Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the last evening of celebration for 2021. So, I don't know, but this is the last day. We are going to be doing this for celebration, and if you want to order and want to get these awesome things in celebration, I'd go grab it. We're going to actually be using one of them today in my project, and it's the Peaceful Deer Prints 12 by 12. I love this paper. It's so awesome. And if you guys don't know who I am, I'm Amber Whittemore, or Amber Marie, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and we're going to be playing with Evergreen Elegance Bundle. So it's got this cool border punch, and we're going to be playing with that today. I'm really excited. So let me just set it up so I can see what's going on. And also watch the comments, see if anybody has. Yeah. Alright. So, we're going to be using these things, and if you haven't seen, it's got these beautiful different size evergreens. It's really pretty, really elegant looking. I plan on playing with this a lot more. This beautiful Merry Christmas, which we'll be using. It's friends like you that make this season so wonderful. And the shadow, which is awesome. May the beauty of the season bring you joy and more memories to cherish throughout the year. I love this evergreen kinds. And even if you want to put a star up at the top or even around, they have the stars in 2 different kinds, depending on what you want to do. So today we'll be making this card with a few different alterations so you can see a little different what's going on. And inside is going to be like that, but of course I got to be a little different. So you can find this bundle in page 91 of the annual catalog. And it has the bundle, or you could just buy the stamp set or the border punch. It's completely up to you. So, I think till 2 o'clock, which is Mountain Time, you can join my team and get one of these bundles plus $99. A $99 starter kit, and that includes $125 worth of products of your choice in your kit, plus this, plus your catalogs, and I do believe they give you a paper pumpkin too. It is a awesome deal, and these all come from the mini catalog. They got the fall ones if you're digging fall, and then they have some Christmas bundles in there if you want to do that. It's all fun. Alright, so enough about the advertising kind of stuff. I don't like doing that. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. Alright, so, and I will be putting all the measurements on my YouTube description, so you have it. So I have a pre-cut paper, a tailor-made tag punch that I'm going to be using, and then I have one of the pieces of the really pretty woods going on here for my card. We're using real red, shaded spruce, or traditional colors, whisper white, and crumb cake, I believe. Yep, it's crumb cake for our base. So we're going to be doing that. So the first thing we're going to learn is I'm going to teach you how to do this punch, because it's fun. Alright, let's go. Alright, so this piece is approximately 1.5 and a little over 6. We're not going to use it all. I just put it that way so you can see it. I center it the best I can in the middle, like that. And you'll see you can actually do like a little window scene like that if you want to do it this way too. I'm going to teach you what to do with these, because I struggled with these when I first started. So you're going to line these 3 trees up right here. You're just moving it over. See? And it just continues. This thing is so cool. And you do it for the same thing over here. Just line up your little trees. Just make sure they're in there. There we go. Alright. Toss this stuff over to the side. And it's okay because we are going to be cutting some of this to fit our paper. No big deal. And you just trim it off. Or you can keep going and do a whole thing. Depends which one to do, if you want to do a border down there. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is I got... Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on. I'm missing a piece that ran away. I'm going to look for it. It's probably in there. So we're gonna sit there, and I love plaid, and I love the traditional plaid at Christmas, so this is I really love this card. And on the back it actually has little white snowflakes, which are really, really pretty too. So what I did is I have the piece of Celebration DSP, and I'm gonna center it and glue it. This is actually a really relatively simple card. With Christmas cards, I tend to go a little simple because I'm going to be making a lot of them. So I don't want something that's going to take me hours. And I like it this way. And the red is 3 3/4 by 4 3/4, and my DSP is 3.5 by 4.5, if you're wondering. Now I'm going to sit here. Now what I should have done is put it on the paper, and I'm actually going to show you how to do that. And do a different one. I had these set up for, I had extras for my card class, so what you really want to do first is we're going to glue it to the DSP first, and we're going to like this, and I'm just putting a little glue. It's my liquid glue, and I'm doing this over scrap paper, and I did about that much. And then I'm going to take my snips like this, like that. And that's going to give me that look right there. That's what I wanted. Now I'm going to glue this on. A little backwards today. We had a very hectic week, if you guys follow me. Or hectic month, actually. Nothing has gone according to plan, but you see how pretty that is? Oh, a little bit. And then I'm taking my twine, which is part of our 5-pack of Essential Twine, which is also in our annual catalog. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave about this much right here, and I'm going to wrap it twice. Like so. I'm going to just tie a little knot just to stop it before I cut it, and I probably will have extra. I'm not very good at being savvy like I am with ribbon, but it's okay. I just want it to stop, and I don't want it to be that tight. Oh boy, having one of those days, I think. but I'm still gonna go with it because you don't want to go that tight. So I'm a little stressed out. So sorry about that. You don't want to go that tight or you're gonna get this, which I'm still going to do because really honestly it's not gonna bother me. And I'm gonna do, I want a smaller bow. And my kitty, for anybody who's following me, is recovering very well from his emergency surgery. And thank you for everybody who supported me and helped me out with that. That guy's, I don't know what I'd do without him, I'm gonna be honest. So, thank you, thank you. So I'm just trimming this up a little bit. I'm gonna put this in the garbage can so my cats don't eat it. So a little bit thing I did differently is I wanted to use my Subtle Shimmer sequins, which are from the mini catalog. They're from the Peaceful Cabin suite. And I used the real red in this one. But I decided I wanted to be a little different. Excuse my phone, that's my kiddo's friend calling. So I'm going to sit there and I'm going to take this sticky part of my Take a Pick tool. And I have these leftovers from Paper Pumpkin. I never use them, but they work really good for sequins. Because they're like miniature glue dots. And I thought the sequins would look cool because I want it to look like snow. So I'm just placing them around. So I'm particularly looking for like the silver ones. But I found these, the only way to pick these up is with my Take a Pick tool. I was never good with it. I know some people do it with their snips, which is really nifty. And I've just never been good at that. Because I know this was the one thing when I first started. This is actually my anniversary of being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. When I first started, these little sequins things and these little dots drove me nuts. I want white. I am having problems telling which one are the white little things and which ones are the backs. There we go. So it's just a fun little sparkle. Alright. And then we have this, it's 1.5 by 5.5. And then our beautiful pear striped. I really like the background too. I have a problem with the paper. I like all of it. So, but yeah, this is my 1-year anniversary of being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, which is kind of cool. I've definitely come a long way. It's been a very interesting road. And the and then I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. That was different because I glued it first, but you can make it a flatter card. It's up to you. But I want to give it a little more oomph. dimensional it up. So I'm going to take my pointy end and I'm just going to get these. Try to put them in my garbage can. Like so. And then I'm going to put it more up. And I'm going to try to make sure it's centered right about there. Okay. So now I'm going to get my, it's friends like you that make this season so wonderful. I love the fact that it fits in there. It's close, but it fits. And I'm going to do it in real red. I can close my sequins up so I don't knock them. I can tell you I've done that before. Another way to do this, if you're not so sure, is cut it out after. But I really like the way that came out. You can always cut it out after and then use. Hi, Amy. Nice to see you. You can always cut them out after and then center your words. If you don't feel like you can get them in straight, that's okay too. And I'm going to use some more dimensionals because I love layers. This punch is a lot of fun. Real simple. But it makes beautiful cards. So I put it over there, and I think what I am going to do is add a sequence on there. Normally you do this before you put it on the dots so you don't struggle like that. Yeah, I had to feed my cat because he's on prednisone, which makes him starving. And so what he does is begs all day for food. Oh, I didn't want the light one. I want the silver one. And then just embellishing it a little bit more. Just having a little bit of fun. I'm also going to do some Wink of Stella on my trees. Because why not? Because I decided that I want this to be sparkly. So they look like they're glistening. And so I'm just kind of doing a little bit extra on my my card. You can make this as simple or as complicated as you want, but I like the glittering trees. Looks like fresh glistened snow. And that's my Wink of Stella. So there's the outside. So the inside, I use, it looks like something that you hang over the mantelpiece. And I really liked it for the inside of the card. And I'm doing it in shaded spruce. Like that. And I did my Merry Christmas. Like that. That up because I don't want it to make a mess. And then we're just going to glue this one in here. I love how fast our glue dries. I have no mess whatsoever. That's a pretty Christmas card going on there. And for Christmas, I'm going to take my envelope and my shaded spruce, and I'm going to take this little tree, and I'm just going to stick one going on this side or that side? This side. In the corner. I just like it. That I'm going to let dry because it's a little different texture. But yeah. But that's as simple as the card can be. You can make it simple, and then I jazzed it up a little bit and popped it up and give it some more layers. It all depends on how far you want to make it. But it's a great little bundle, and a lot of people missed this bundle because it was in the... It's okay, Tammy. They missed this bundle because it was in the annual catalog, and the annual catalog did not come out anywhere near Christmas, and everybody's like, no, I can't think about Christmas. And if you want to put your last minute celebration order or whatever, I'd go grab it. This is the time to do it. If you want to join, this is definitely a time to do it if you can. If you plan on making Christmas cards, it's really awesome. But yeah. Thank you everybody for coming to see me and supporting me, and I will be uploading a copy of this when I can download it up to YouTube, and then all my dimensions, if you want a copy of the Urcase's card, will be on there, and if you could share that one, it would be awesome. Thank you so much for everybody watching. You guys have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.